Hello and welcome to How To For You. Today I'm going to go over this mechanics drawer that I just got here at Harbor Freight, and I wanted to show you guys kind of the transformation that I'm going to do to the garage that I have with my tools and my old setup, and then show you my new setup. But yeah, basically just wanted to show you that right now the state of the garage where I work and do all my repairs is basically like this. I have a table here and I have this sort of dresser that I found, and it's not really great, and whenever I work on cars it's just really hard and not the best organized. I try to organize it as best I can, but basically I just have like things like there, and then a lot of the actual tools itself are inside of this area, and as you can see it's just really difficult to work with. It's hard to find pieces and I'm always digging around, and I just want things really laid out and organized, and yeah, I just feel like a new setup was really necessary. So what I'm planning to do is get rid of all of this and then just set this mechanics drawer here and get it going. So let me just walk you through these steps and show you what I'm doing. Now, I don't have a lot of room here in my garage, so again, if you're someone that basically doesn't need a lot of drawer space and you're already working in a pretty tight area, as you can see, my garage is really not that big. When I have my RAV4 in here, it really barely fits, with at least 1.5 feet maybe on each side. So I also have a Scion XT. It's much smaller but easier. And yeah, if you're someone who's not a pro, just kind of a DIYer starting out with just needing some space, and I feel like you already are limited on your garage space, this is probably a pretty good option for you. I got this for not even $300, and again, check the link. It's always changing in terms of the price, but I also got a few accessories to make it better. So it has the 5 drawers, and once I set it up, I'll go over all of it, but I also got these cool accessories. I got this magnetic cup holder here, so I'm gonna put that on there, and that'll be really handy for drinks and whatnot, as well as a towel holder. So that's really cool, because again, you can have like shop towels. I got this red screwdriver and spray paint can holder. Again, these are all magnetic, so you can put that on there. I also got this glove kit too. So again, just always needing gloves and working on cars. So these are all really, really handy to have. And of course, being Harbor Freight, they had a deal where you get some free items, and I got some zip ties. I always need some, but yeah, I'm gonna set this up, show you what it looks like. Let's get started on that. I also forgot to mention one other thing. If there's one accessory that you're gonna get, it's gonna be this side tray. Definitely get that. It helps so much. As you can see with the cart here, it adds some extra space. This is the #1 thing I would say you should get, but I got all these 5 accessories, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so I did just want to show you this part of the process as I'm doing it. This has to be the most difficult part. It has taken absolutely forever to put these casters on, but basically you have these nuts, bolts, and washers, and when you put it in from the top on the bolt, they just spin freely, so you do need some pliers to hold this as then you torque these down with a socket. So that might take a while, just a heads up when doing that. Now just doing the legs. This part takes forever too. But at least I don't have to hold the bolts on the side here. So yeah, this thing was crazy putting it on top. You're definitely gonna need 2 people. You're gonna need to take each person, lift it up, and then put it back down. It's one of the other hard things about this, but I'm gonna now attach this side handle and get things squared away here, so. All right, and just like that, that's it. That's everything. And just a heads up, you will definitely need 2 people in order to do this. Here it is in all its glory. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting the tools as well as those pieces that I got into the cart. I did already go ahead and install this table here. So that's pretty cool. This is definitely the most important one that I would say you should get. But let me go ahead and put all the other things on there and we'll give you a rundown. So with the first drawer, I'm definitely gonna wanna put sockets. Now again, I'm just a pretty modest DIY kind of at-home guy. I don't have too much, but let me go ahead and start loading these up here. And on the bottom, I think I'm gonna go with all the hammers and like scrapers, things that are pretty like heavy duty. So yeah, here it is in all its glory, set up. It is so much better than before. Like I said, I got the side table. I was able to get the cup holder, this extra can holder, paper towel holder, this, and I organized it kind of like so. It's just a bunch of things here and there, and yeah, it's definitely a lot better. These are good. Highly recommend them. It's awesome and definitely good for someone with small space and a DIYer. It doesn't need tons of drawers and stuff. So a couple cool features about this is when this top lid is open, you can also open these drawers here. You push to the left. However, if the drawer of the top is closed, some people don't like this. I'm okay with it, but you cannot open these. So keep in mind it's something that you cannot work around. It also comes with a few of these locks, so you match the key to the keyhole, turn it, and then now it's locked, so you can unlock it as well. Crazy that all my tools used to fit in this thing too. Very first toolbox. Definitely worth the upgrade. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for keeping with me on this journey. Please like and subscribe.